Let me start this off by giving a shout out to Sleeta. Shout out to Shine. Shout out to KB. It's been ages since I've heard from him. Shout out to what's his name? Sean J. There's another Falcons fan I got so much respect for. I think his name is Wolf. Something Wolf. I can't forget that homie. Shout out to the Falcons Nation, man. Shout out to the Dirty Birds. I'm not here to make any excuses. They got the win. They deserve this win. And honestly, and this is, and them having Kirk Cousins, this is why I never took the Falcons for granted. I wish I was able to come out with this video. I wish I came out with this video. So many people was getting a little too hype. You feel me? Saying we're gonna blow the Falcons out by double digits and everything. And I just sat here like, Kirk Cousins always have the blueprint to beat us. Always. Always. You know, this sucks. We just choked this game. I mean, I'm not even mad at Saquon Barkley for dropping that pass. I'm not mad at Saquon Barkley for dropping that pass. Does it suck? Hell yeah. It does suck that he dropped it. But this is 100% on the defense. This defense, I gotta be more professional. I'm trying my best not to curse. This defense is fucking garbage. This defense is fucking trash. Let's start with the defensive line. I ain't see shit from Bryce Huff. I ain't see shit from Jalen Carter. I ain't see shit from Josh Sweat. Milton Williams pretty much looked the best out of all of them. Linebackers, not much from Nakobe Dean. Zach Baum did his thing. Secondaries, not seeing the secondaries at all. CJ really showed up at the very end when we needed him. I ain't see shit from Slay. Quillian Mitchell. Here's some beeping upstairs. Quillian Mitchell really, he's shown some promise in the future. Reed Blankenship blew that coverage plenty of times. But, oh my God, I'm not seeing this defense. It's only week 2. I need to relax. Maybe there's some excitement in the future. Maybe they'll be much better. But right now, that was inexcusable. That was very inexcusable. We missed so many tackles on Bijan, so many tackles on what's number 34's name? I can't remember 34's name. Number 25, I forgot his name. It's like they broke so many tackles. Kirk Cousins, being what he's always been, no matter what team he plays for, he always just has ways to beat us. You got that, then we got these goddamn penalties where you got Cam Jurgens always running from the freaking line, ineligible man downfield. Most of that is from Cam Jurgens. All the freaking holding from, what was it? Who was it that hold it plenty of times? I think it was mostly on Lander Dickerson. But, oh my God, the penalties killed us. The lack of tackling killed us. The defensive line not giving any pressure killed us. I'm not even really mad at Saquon. That, like, the only terrible thing he had was that drop pass. And that did kind of gave it away to the Falcons right there. But the main fault that I choose for this, not only the defense, but definitely the coaching. We burnt way too many times this game as well, to the point it came back and bit us. It came back and bit us. I'm not even so much mad that we lost to the Falcons, because from prior to the season starting, I told myself the Falcons there may be some, Falcons may be competitive this season. You feel me? The Falcons may be competitive this season. What the fuck is this? What is this? This piece fell off. I don't know if it fell off the chair or whatever. This is fucking the Eagles. They I'm not saying they defeated themselves. I'm giving this to the Falcons. Congratulations. You feel me? Congrats to the Falcons. I'm not going to make any excuses. All the shit that we've seen, that shit show from the defense, all these freaking penalties, secondaries, constantly just, you know what? I don't know. It's kind of like we relived the freaking, I'm not going to say Zach Wilson from last year, more like Drew Lock with this stupid ass fucking, like, that's like what we seen right there. Not even 4 or 5 plays. They just moved the ball just like that. No timeouts needed, just like that. Defense need to do something with this defense. They need to do something with this fucking defense, bro. And yes, someone just said we should have ran the ball a lot more to kill the clock, but and to mention you got Saquon, the guy that was running at least 5 yards per carry, but they still did. Man, it's only week 2. It's only week 2. It's only week fucking 2, bro. I guess sometimes take the loss early while you can so they can know what the fuck to do later on in the season. That right there should have been shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. They just fucking hell, bro. If this team goes next week to the Saints, that's not gonna look good for us. And we're going to New Orleans. You can't have this team go to the Saints. This what we've seen, this performance, this lack of tackling, the piss poor penalties, the blown coverage every fucking where. Like, ironically, Quinion Mitchell looked like the best secondary out there. Honestly, if you ask me, he looked the best out there, the rookie. Didn't really see a lot from Slay. I'm sorry, Slay. Got nothing but respect for you, but I'm sorry, but I didn't see much from you. I didn't see much from Slay. And you can't really blame so much on Sirianni because he has nothing to do with this. Kellen Moore was some bad offensive play calling, but definitely Vic Fangio definitely need to make some adjustments on his defensive play calling because that was fucking pathetic. That was pathetic. I'm sorry, but that was just pathetic. That third down, you run the ball and milk the clock. Yeah. You should have. Yeah, it was like 3rd and 3. It was 3rd and 3 or 3rd and 4, and they decide to pass it. You give the ball to Saquon. We seen what he can do. We seen exactly what Saquon can do. Like, there's maybe only 2 or 3 times that Saquon went back on the yardage, 5 tops with no gain. But other than that, he just gained like at least 5 yards, which most likely is the average. He would have most likely gotten that first down. Most likely. Kellen Moore ain't it, dude. I don't know why so many teams man. I don't know. I don't know if I want to say so much that Kellen Moore ain't it, honestly. I don't know if I really want to say so much of that. And I mean, when AJ Brown made a difference, he would have made a big difference, but I'm not going to use that as an excuse. You feel me? This game was still extremely winnable, but we definitely need him for next week, but he's not going to play next week. So now we're going to have to figure it out with Smitty. We didn't really use Jahan Dotson all like that, honestly. We didn't really use him. Covey actually did pretty well. And not Will Shipley. Who's the other guy? Who's the other guy? Johnny Wilson? But it's like I really want to snap, but it's like it's week 2. That loss right there shouldn't have happened, but it did, and this is what happened. If you don't run the freaking ball like you should, you don't get your fucking penalty shit together, blown coverage, from start to finish. It caught on to us. And Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins. People kept saying Kirk Cousins is washed. I never forgot the times that Kirk Cousins played with Washington and had our number for the most part after RG3 days. The time that he originally started off with the Vikings and fucking owned our asses. And now with freaking Atlanta. No matter where he is, he always had the blueprint. He always had the blueprint to beat us. Always. Always. He may not own us as easily, but today, game ball's got to go to him. Game ball's got to go to him. I'm not going to sit, Matt Weeks, with all due respect, bro, I'm not going to sit here and say, we're done next week. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Eagles may come back. I mean, we'll see what happens when game day comes. You feel me? It could be concerning going to next week because if they go with playing like that over to New Orleans, yeah, it's problematic. But I'm not going to say that, man. I'm not saying that. Saints going to murder us. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. It's not looking good, though. I mean, like, I felt like we did a much better job stopping Bijan Robinson in the second half. I hope that. You feel me? I hope. I mean, not hope. So I was reading that the comment. We did a much better job stopping Bijan Robinson in the second half, but now we got to worry about Alvin Kamara. Not only can Alvin Kamara run the ball, but he can also shoot past our secondaries. We don't do something with the center of the field, that's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. But I understand why you say you have a bad feeling. I understand. You got a bad feeling. I get it. I don't want to say it so soon because the Eagles fire back. You feel me? Yeah, I'll eat crow, but I also don't want to look. I don't know. A lot needs to be done, though. They need a lot of adjustments needs to be made. Sure was a stunner, indeed. It sure was a stunner. This is why I didn't let all the media dick rotting. And it's just hard not to curse when you're this freaking pissed off for a team that you just love representing. You feel me? And they just let you down just like that. What was I saying? This is why I don't always believe in the hype, especially early in the season. I don't let all this media dick rotting that they've always like want to do when it comes at one moment they freaking want to talk shit and count the Eagles out, then all of a sudden they beat the Packers. They do all this crazy dick ride. The Eagles going to dominate the division. They're going to go this and do that. Like there's just, this is why I just don't follow them. I don't ever take their opinions serious. Even if they pick us, I never take them serious. Cause watch, you can go on ESPN and now they're going to start dick riding a different team. Maybe the Cowboys, who even though they got what happened. Don't care right now. But still. But I don't look past any teams, even the Falcons. I did pick the Eagles to win that game. I wasn't expecting a blowout, but I did say I don't expect a blowout, but we need to stop winning games by final possession, by one score. We do need to win by double digits. Let it be a statement and everything. But Eagles showed there's more holes than Swiss cheese in that defense. A lot needs to be done. A lot. Anyway, we'll see though. We'll see what happens next week. 1-1. Gotta work on those penalties. Secondary has to be better. Ironically, Quenya Mitchell, a rookie, looks much better out there. Much better. I didn't see much from Reed Blankenship. CJ Gardner-Johnson, when we really need him show up, he made that stop. on Bijan Robinson, that was that. Now everyone's talking about Saquon Barkley's crucial drop. Yeah, it was a crucial drop, but that wasn't the sole reason we lost that game, though. It was definitely, I blame the defense, completely the defense, because they were soft from start to finish for the most part. So I don't know if there's anything else I can really say. You can't really say much about Sirianni because he stepped away from the picture. Now this is Kellen Moore running the offense and Vic Fangio from up top running the defense. So we can't blame Sirianni on this one, even though he's a very crappy play caller. But we're not, but you gotta look at the two coordinators. They may be excited in the future, but just this loss here is very inexcusable. Jalen Hurts throwing that interception. I understand there was very little time, but this is why you just can't burn so much clock. So now it comes to the point when we lose the lead. Now you gotta start. Now you need like as much time as possible beam down the field. When I don't know. I just had that bad feeling. We burnt so much clock that I just had that bad feeling. I had that bad feeling it was gonna bite us. That bad feeling. Anyway, I ain't got much else to say. 1-1, we lost. Congrats to the Falcons fans. They deserved it. They played 4 quarters. They stunned us. Yeah, of course I picked my team to win, but I don't think they should have gone down like that. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one though. As always, go Birds. And yeah, defense they need to fix that defense. All right, I'm out.
I'm hypnotized by rituals. Trickles and lies like an animal.